for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Seattle Seahawks.
To kick off for Kansas City.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And away we go from Lumen Field. His return starts at the 5. Showing a little burst so far. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
Their own 36-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into the hands of Horton, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Milrow with it on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Milrow looking to throw. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And they will face a 3rd down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Milrow to throw on 4th. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's Mahomes now. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco fights his way through a tackle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chiefs first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kobe Bryant has it. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. And it's Noel Williams who made the play defensively.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. 3rd and long for him here. Trying for the deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Chiefs nothing. Michael Dixon to kick off.
Now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. A second down run by Pacheco. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he stopped at the 31-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. And they just get the play off. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 1 quarter away so far. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Okay, way up here in the booth, can you smell it? Can you smell it? That running back is smelling the end zone. He gets him down there to the 2. You know he wants to finish it.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's Mahomes on a designed run. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. Butker knocks it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. Dancing past him.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Milroe from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target that time was Kenneth Walker. And it sets up 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything.
Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. It's Pacheco again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Pistol now for Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Kate, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3. Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, Milroe. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. The rookie out of Washington making that tackle.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Dime coverage for the Chiefs as they get prepped for this 3rd down. Shotgun now for Milroe. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. That last last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
A first down carry for Pacheco. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Right back to Pacheco. And he'll fire after a few. It's third down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Chiefs first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Running left with Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Back to Pacheco here on second. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Derek Forrest able to make the stop. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Third and long, they're going to throw. Has a left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed. They'll run, Pacheco. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Harrison Butker in the kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down. 1st and 10.
Milrow with it on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds. A beautiful play to get that 1st down, but this could be coming back. We got to check this flag. throwing here. Milrow. That pass is caught by Horton. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 and brings up second down at the 45-yard line.
Milrow looking to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Brings up third and 4.
Third down, Chiefs going with a dime. Now it's Milrow. Going all the way to the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Run from Pacheco to start the half. He loses the football. But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky break there, making that recovery. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 11 on that play, and it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
And he's going to take this one into enemy territory with a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st down from the 42. Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Wiley hauls it in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Behind the line, he lost that football. And that should be Seahawks football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Toss play, this is Walker. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Off the play fake, Milrow. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Corey Horton, his intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
3rd and long, here's Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And that one goes out of bounds. Didn't really challenge for midfield at all. They're going to mark it inside the 45-yard line. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now a handoff for Pacheco. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
This has been a trend, yet another interception! Picked off by Andre Sisco.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. Up to the races, middle of the field. He has room past the 25. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They run with Pacheco. He takes it down to the 33. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
No frills? Nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First down now, ball at the 33. They'll run now with Pacheco. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
From the red zone now. Screen here for Smith. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs lengthen the lead at the end of the third.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. The give now to Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Offense to the line for second down. Running with Walker again. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, so they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Finds a man, right side. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
At the 41-yard line.
Bill Rowe from the gun. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on first down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Their punter making his way out now. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll motion Brown right. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On the carry, it's Pacheco. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Play action, Mahomes. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Here's Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. First down now, ball at the 33. From the gun, Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
2nd down, looking for options. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. Desperation time here. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing it again here. The screen pass falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Walker now from the gun. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Working quickly here.
A loss of 1.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. All right, so the penalty helps him out. Now only 6 yards needed on third down. Throw here, third down. That one is caught. Horton has it. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks down by 10. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Milrow. Looking slant route, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Walker on 1st down. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. To throw, here's Milrow. Here's a screen now for Walker. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The intended target there was Torrey Horton. And it's going to be 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks cut it to a field goal game. Approaching the final minute here, they need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. Chiefs cover off the kick. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
Looks like we have somebody worse for wear after the play, and that's Isaiah Pacheco, who's in some pain. They're looking at him now. They'll run now on 2nd down. And he has the Chiefs' 1st down there, Brock, and the celebration can begin as they can run out the clock now on this one.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. It's a designed run from Mahomes. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Seattle.